Glen Hill Co. is expected to maintain a constant 5.2% growth rate in its dividends indefinitely. If the company has a dividend yield of 6.3%, what is the required return on the company's stock? So what we need to look at is we need to start with our dividend growth model. Since it is a constant growth rate, and we need to start with our formula. The current price equals the first dividend divided by the required rate of return minus the growth rate. So I'll just, whereas D1 equals our dividend yield, R equals our required rate of return, G is equal to our dividend growth rate. So what do we know? We know our dividend yield is 6.3%. We know that our growth rate is 5.2. What we don't know is our P0, and we don't know our required rate of return. We're trying to determine our required rate of return. So let's start by, since we're trying to determine our required rate of return, let's rearrange this a little bit. So if we were to divide both sides by D1, we'd have P0 D1 equals R minus G, and then we can just plus G to both sides to get rid of it. So that means R equals P0 minus D1 plus G. So this is what we're trying to determine. So now we know our, like I said, we know our growth rate, but we don't have this. But what's interesting about P0 equals D1 is a dividend yield is actually, the dividend yield is actually equal to P0 D1. So all we really have here is our dividend yield of 6.3 and our growth rate of 5.2. And we have an 11.5% required rate of return.